Welcome back to Talking Pop Culture, and this is the review of the fourth installment of the Reckless series, The Ghost in You by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. Yes, I got the sketch plate, signed by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. I would have had the other ones, but my local comic shop never gave it to me. I don't know why, but I got this one from All Star Comics, so shout out to them. Thank you very much for giving it to me. Appreciate it. No spoiler review, so if you haven't read the book, you can watch this review. So let's get into it. This is the Ghost in You review. It's the winter of 1989 and Ethan is out of town, so Anna must tackle this job on her own. A job where a movie screen queen asks her to prove the mansion she's renovating isn't haunted. Anna will stumble into the decade-long mystery of one of Hollywood's most infamous murder houses. A place with many dark secrets, some of which might just kill her. Alright, we all know Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips are a well-oiled machine and gods when it comes to writing crime books. So it's no shock that this book, just like the rest of the books, is another classic. And Ethan, the main character, isn't even in it. The story opens up with a what the fuck moment and gets your full attention and gets you knowing you're about to go on one hell of a ride. The things I liked about this book, firstly, is Anna. We get to know Anna a lot more better and we fall more in love with this character that we met in the earlier Reckless books. Because in the previous books, she's more of a sidekick to Ethan and we don't really get to know her. But in this book, man, we learn more about her personal life, about her choices, and you just fall so much more in love with her. I could talk about the art, but let's just be honest, it's Sean Phillips, so you know it's going to be great, and I'll leave it at that. And that's the same with Ed Brubaker. We know his style of writing, you know he's a great writer, so you know the story is going to be great with a great twist. However, I like that this was a lot different to the rest of the books because this is more of a thriller than it is a crime. Honestly, I just didn't want to put this book down, and I had a feeling, because whenever it comes to Ed Brubaker's books, I never want to put him down, so I saved reading this until I got on the plane to fly to Sydney, so I got to read it the whole plane flight, because this is one book you honestly want to read in one sitting. It had a great mixture of characters and personalities, and no matter what, every single character, you felt something towards them, whether it was love, whether it was hate, whether it was anger, you felt something with every single character in this book. It gets you involved in trying to solve this mystery about a haunted house because you know it's no ghost, because you know that is not Ed Brubaker's style of writing, and you know it's something more. And honestly, I would love to pick faults, but I just can't pick any faults in this book. It's the same with the rest of the Reckless series. They're all so great. They're all written perfectly. And honestly, this is probably going to go down as one of Sean Phillips and Ed Brubaker's greatest work. So if you have not jumped on the Reckless series yet, I highly recommend that you do, because I promise you, you will enjoy the ride. With all that being said, my final rating for this book is a 9 out of 10. You're probably sitting there, but hang on, Matt, you're saying you can't pick a fault. This book is amazing. Why didn't you give it a 10 out of 10? That's because I gave another book in the series a 10 out of 10, and I don't quite feel that this book was as good as that one. However, it is still great. That's my review of the fourth installment of Reckless, The Ghost in You. Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are of the book if you have read it. If you haven't, let me know. Have I convinced you to pick it up? Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Once we hit that 500 subs, we're going to do that big giveaway. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Peace.